Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Ladybug, and we are going to work on um, the cat. Hopefully we get it done today. I'm hoping. No guarantees, but we're going to give it a try. I'm trying to get it where I can see right where we're at here. There we go, right there. And there we go. There. Anyhow, so we're working on the last, I guess you'd call it the last square or quarter of the diamond painting. And I'm trying to get you where you're right in center. There we go. And what I'm working on is number 2. And I hope you don't mind the angle too much, because it's not the greatest, but it'll get the job done, right? Yeah, I had Lily up here trying to help, but she said, no, you're moving around with that camera, I'm leaving. So anyway, but it got down, because I was still up at 6 a.m. this morning, but it got down to 17 degrees last night here in Georgia, which is pretty cold, but that's all right. Luckily, we didn't get any snow, and so that's a good thing. My power didn't go out. That's another good thing. So it just got really, really cold. Yeah, because I was up at 6 o'clock this morning. I just, for some reason, I couldn't sleep, so I sat up and worked on the Happy Town, doing a bunch of stitching on the Happy Town, and got a lot done, you know. And so I'm gonna switch this channel, so maybe try to find some music or something like that. Let's see. What do we want to do? How about this one? I have to wait until it comes. There we go. We're getting started here. Let's see. Okay. We'll listen to that for a little while. Yeah, but this color is kind of a gray. It's 318. And so it's kind of like almost like a dark silvery gray, you know. But we're almost done with this one. Be glad when it's done and we can move on. So, yeah, I worked on Happy Town after I got done with the video. I just kept working on it. You know, was watching various other videos and whatnot, listening to a book, and just kept going. Anyhow, so I got quite a bit done. You know. Yeah, I'm trying to get some of this stuff done so I can get ready for um and get some other other diamond paintings completed, or at least try to anyway. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. Sherry and I are getting ready to set up an event where um, we're going to do the red covered red bridge by the Diamond Art Club, Chuck Penson. I got that particular painting from Amazon, and I thought we could do it together, and and if anybody wants to join up and join us and work on it with us and have what is it, a paint along, um, they are more than welcome to join us. And it doesn't have to be a Chuck Penson if you don't want it to be. I mean, you can pick out something, maybe something that's similar to it, and work on it. That would be fine. And but anyway, Sherry is going to kind of help to sponsor it. And so, and I think we're aiming for March the 1st, I think. So, let go, let go. And so hopefully we can get it squared away and get it all set up. And we can get a few of you to join us, and we could all do the same type of painting together. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah. I like this doing the single placing. It gives me a chance to actually set the drills where I want them to go without having to go back and constantly straightening them out. Unfortunately, when I multi-place, that's what happens. I end up having to go back and straighten them all out. So that's why I usually do single placing. But yeah, we're very close to being done on this one. So I may, if I stick with it today, I may actually be able to finish this one. So I was gonna, work on this after the video yesterday, and I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't. I just kept stitching. I was having fun doing some stitching, so I went ahead and just kept going. So I never did get down to working on this yesterday at all. That's okay. That's all right. We'll get there. You know. And come on now, start picking up. And so anyway, but yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of nothing yesterday. All I did was, do some. I had my stitching Sunday going on. You know. Hmm. Yeah, I was stitching in hand yesterday, which I don't normally do, but because most of everything is on the around the outer edges, and so it's hard to stitch with it being in a frame, right? So I took it out of the Q-snap and was actually stitching in hand. So I said, okay, well, whatever. But I did get quite a bit done, so that's the main thing. Another one that I need to work on and get done is that colorful cat. I've been working on that thing for a year, and I'd say it's about time we got it done. You know, but we will get there, slow but sure. Yeah, but I sat here and was busy stitching away, and the time got ahead, and I looked up, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning. And I looked at the computer, and it was 17 degrees, and I went, "Whoa, that's cold." Right now, it is 1:21 in the afternoon. The sun is shining finally, and it is 22 degrees right now. So, like I said, the best thing for me is stay my butt at home where it's warm, because it's cold. It makes my bones ache. You know what I mean? Aggravates my arthritis. So best thing for me to do is stay home. Yeah. Mhm. But anyhow, yeah, I got some stuff that's supposed to be coming in from Temu today, and I ordered a new coffee cup. Not like I needed another one, but I saw it and I liked it, and I got it. Yeah, I got it on like a lightning sale. I spent $4 and some change for it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but anyway, so I got myself a new mug, a new coffee mug, and so when it comes in, I will have a short video and show it to you. Yeah. And yeah, so today's going to be kind of a quiet day. Yeah. I think my grandson, he's taking off and going somewhere. Yeah. And he, like I said, he traded a Chevy pickup, like a farm. Would you quit already? Until I turn around. The cat is stomping all over the computer. Anyhow, he traded his Chevy farm truck that he finally got up and running. He traded it for a 1989 Ford pickup short bed. Just traded it outright. And it runs. It's in pretty good shape. It looks good. It runs good. So, the only thing it doesn't have is it does not have a heater. He says the heater doesn't work. So he'll probably have to get a fan for it, maybe, because he says the fan doesn't even turn on. So he'll probably have to get a fan for his heater to get it to work. But other than that, everything else works just fine. I said, well, that's good. And so anyway, because he's got a bunch of cars. He's got the Ford pickup now. He's got the Audi, which he's working on. And then he has the Mustang convertible. He's got that. And then what other one has he got? It's a Subaru, I think. Is it a Subaru? Might be. Anyway, it's a SUV. And so, like I said, he's got a bunch of cars. He's a collector of cars. So, anyhow, yeah, he bought a red Mustang convertible, I don't know, about a year ago. And he drives it. He doesn't drive it a lot, but he does drive it. And he drives it like once or twice a week. He'll drive the Mustang. And so, whatever. I don't know why any one person needs more than one car, but I'm just saying. Hey, we were lucky to have one car, let alone a whole bunch of them. You know. But anyway, that's all right. It's his thing. He likes to collect and keep cars, so whatever. Yeah. Me, I'll just tell you, I just always just had just the one. You know. It wasn't until later in life that my husband and I had our own cars. He had his and I had mine, and that was that. But that wasn't until later. But now I don't even have a car. I don't need one right now. So, so I hope everybody else is doing okay. I hope you stayed safe during this storm. You know. Yeah. Yeah, we got twos right in here, and then the rest of these are sevens. So, and But yeah, my daughter was saying she liked the angle of the of the uh, uh, of the camera. Let's back up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. That I've been using rather than. Let's get in there a little bit. There we go. Compared to the what I was doing, the other angle. So okay, well, you know. So anyhow, let's see. Man, I guess I'm gonna get some more wax. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it to where you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, like so. And yeah, I picked up two that time. Oop, keep sticking to it. Mm. And but yeah, Melissa's hoping for some clear, warmer days pretty soon, so that way she can give Dottie, get her out there in the yard and let her do some running, run off a lot of that excess energy that she has. Yeah, they got this cat toy that I want to get, and it's like a little ball, and it's rechargeable. You can charge it on a USB, and it's got like a little tail like thing on the end of it, and it's a cat toy. And I was thinking about getting one. That way, my Frankie can play with it, in the hallway, because we had this real long hallway, and she plays in that hallway all the time. She's always running up and down and chasing stuff in the hallway. And I thought that would be a good toy for her, and because it's a flat area and there's nothing in the hallway, you know, and I thought that would be a good thing to get for her to play with, because she loves running up and down that hallway. That's like her play area, you know. But I have to take and we had this dog gate, and we put it across the entrance to the hallway. And then what we do is let her play and play and play. Because if we don't put that dog gate up, um, Dottie will be constantly trying to interfere with her playing. Because Dottie, she's about 80 pounds versus uh, Frankie and Lily. They're about maybe 4 pounds, 5 pounds apiece. Okay. And Dottie wants to get in there and play with the cats, but she's just too dang big. And the cats won't play with her because she gets so excited and so rambunctious, and then on top of that she had the size of her, so they just go no. they don't want to play with her. She's just too big. And so that's why I take, section off the hallway so the girls can play. And that way they don't have to worry about Dottie jumping and jumping on them. And so I was thinking about getting one of those ball things and whatnot and put it out there. That way, let them play with it in the hall. Because that hallway is about 12, maybe 15 feet long, and it's about 4 foot wide. It's not that big of an area, but they like it. They're running up and down the hallway chasing, you know, dust bunnies or whatever it is that they're chasing. And they're just having a blast. I take a piece of aluminum foil and wad it up and throw it in the hallway. And oh my goodness, they have a heyday with that. And that's why I think that ball that they got advertised would be perfect for them. It would give them the exercise that they need and, entertain them because, they're indoor cats, they're going to get bored, you know. And so I thought that would be a good toy to get for them. Yeah. Yeah, that thing runs about $6 or $7 and it's rechargeable. You can just plug it into the USB and it charges up. It's good. They said it's good for about 3 hours of play, which that's a good thing. And so I was thinking about getting that. Maybe this next month when I get paid again, I'll order one. And then they had this thing. I don't even know what it is, but it's a type of toy, and they've been advertising it, and and I've read quite a few really good reviews on it, and I was thinking about getting something like that for them too. Get a ball, that little ball, and then that other thing. It kind of reminds you of a slinky in a way because it's round but it's stretched, and then it has a ball in the middle, and and the cats seem to love this thing. I've seen it advertised on Facebook. I've seen it, advertised in various different places, and a lot of the most of the get that over there. Um, most of the reviews are saying that the cats just love them. And I said, well, and I thought I would get them one. You know, yeah, I decided to pull that other piece of the release paper off and work and keep going with the number twos if I can ever pick them up. There we go. I think I need some more wax. All right, hang on. Mhm. You can hear Nova. She's got her cents. Got to put her 2 cents worth in there. You know. All right, here we go. There. Jesse's just come in and she heard his truck, and so she got to bark at it. Let's see. Get off of there. So I hope the music's not too loud. I'm trying to keep it kind of low. Alrighty. We are slowly getting there. If we can get this thing to sit still. Yeah, my daughter's about ready to start getting ready for work here in a little bit. Yeah. Anyhow, so she made dinner. So that way all we have to do is slap it on a plate and put it in the microwave, and it's ready to go. And she made chicken and yellow rice for tonight. So it works out. I think we got we got most of them. Got a couple of them down here. Yeah, they got some twos around the eye of the cat. All right, I think I've got them. Looks like it. Oh, there's one right there. All right, I think I got them all. I hope. Anyway, number 2 is done. So let's put that over there. And then we'll get the number 7. Yeah, these plastic bags are really hard to get a hold of and to get open. Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah. Alrighty, got that one done. And we dig out number 7. Okay, there's that one. There's 1. I know I'm going to need that. Let's see, there's 8. That's number 6. Come on. 5. 9. 10, 11. Probably the very last one. I can almost guarantee it. That's number 3. Come on. Number 4. 14. 12. There it is. Yeah, it's the very last one on the bottom. Number 7. Get up there. Yeah. I much prefer a container compared to plastic bags. I can tell you that much. Unfortunately, um, Lily decided to plant herself in the middle of my container that had all of these in it, and she busted a hole, and when it landed wrong, and the little plastic containers, a lot of them got broken because of the way it landed. And so, and I didn't feel like trying to dig out another container, so I just stuck them in plastic bags for now because I was almost done with it anyway. So, but I am not a plastic. I just don't. I'm not comfortable working out of the zip top bags. I don't know. Much prefer to have a container. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm concentrating. Whoop. I'm way off. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, it's not wanting to cooperate. Yeah, because I'm working right in this one area right here. Yeah. Put my coffee cup over there. Maybe that'll help. Mm. And so we may be able to get this done today. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done while I'm on video, but so. Mm. Yeah, I keep pushing my knee up against the tripod and it keeps moving it around, so I do apologize. Mm. There we go. Yeah, I'm sitting here with a heater running, and then I've got um, a electric uh, throw blanket. Right, that's that I've got thrown over my lap. I got that turned on, so I'm nice and comfy. I'm running my space heater at about 70 degrees, and then I've got this it's electric throw blanket over my lap, and I'm got that turned on, and so I'm nice and toasty. uh, yeah. Mm. Yeah, I've got to take and clean out the litter box today, and then clean out and wash their water dish, make sure that's good and clean. Put new fresh water down for them. So I got a few things I want to get done today. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Anyhow, so plus I got a bunch of dishes I need to put away. and laundry to fold. And so I got stuff I got to get done. So it's not like I can spend a whole lot of time working on this. So like I said, I'll probably end up getting it done later today sometime. You know. But it's coming right along. Yeah, I was working on that Happy Town yesterday, and all that stitching I'd done while I was on video, I was using the wrong thread and didn't realize it. It wasn't until I was really starting to look at it, I said, wait a minute, it doesn't look right. What's wrong with that? Come to find out it was the wrong thread, it was the wrong color. So I ended up having to frog all of that out and start all over. I said, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, but I got that straightened out. Yeah, I ended up using a light blue. And when I got to looking at it and looking at the picture, I'm going, it doesn't look right. And so I got to investigating. That's when I discovered that where I was using, what number was that? It was number 8. I was actually supposed to be using number 6, I think. Yeah. So, needless to say, I got it all messed up. So, anyway, I had to go back and fix that. Yeah. There. Alrighty, got those 7s done. Let's finish up these. Get these done. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm working in the eye right now. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is like a real light, almost like a grayish blue color. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. I think we got all the 7s. It sure enough looks like it. Alright, let's put that one away then. But as you can see, it's only just this sector here that we got left. And get that done, and we'll be able to move on to another project or another whip. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm working on whips. Alright, and I got a bunch of them. Somebody on Facebook asking a general question for everybody. Says, how many whips do you have? And I'm going, but LOL, too many. And because that's a fact. Let's see, let's do D. What is number D? Number 11. All right. 10, 14, 4, Number 11. Yeah, there we go. Whoop, it's stuck on there. And, yeah, I do. I got way too many whips. And that's we're just talking diamond paints. We're not even talking cross stitch. We're talking diamond painting only. And like I said, I've got about 12, 13, 14 then I got about 6 or 8 more uh underneath the desk. All right, that I've got stashed up under there. So I probably got every bit of probably 20, maybe more. And so, like I said, I got too many whips. So I want to try to finish some of these up. You know, and get over there. I can't tell how much time have I got in. I can't see the timer. And it was what, 120, say 115. Yeah, we're doing good. We're all right. Yeah, could be worse. Because right now it's 126, so we're all right. Yeah. Mm. There we go. Yeah, I had to back the screen up a little bit because of the angle of the was off, and I'm not able to move the tripod around that much. So we just make do with what we can do, right? Yeah, next time I may take and make the tripod a lot taller, and that way get a little bit wider of an angle, I think. So, yeah, the other one that I was using, the holder I was using, was, it was getting too loose, and it would spin, and it wouldn't, because the weight of the camera was causing it to spin, to turn, and so I wasn't able to keep the angle of my camera where I wanted it. So anyhow, yeah. So I got this stick. I know it's a camera stick or whatever they call them, and it folds out to a full tripod if you want it that way, or you can use it to do selfies or whatever. And so it can be short or it can be tall, depending on what you're looking for. You know. So figured I'd go ahead and use that. I originally bought that selfie stick basically to do videos when we go shopping, but last time I did it, I forgot the stick. I took the camera and forgot the selfie stick, and I said, well, shoot. And then when I did make a video, I ended up hitting the wrong button on the camera, and it shut it off and didn't realize it. So I'm busy running around the store talking and, showing you all kinds of stuff and whatnot, and went to leave the store, and so I was going to turn the camera off, and it was already turned off. I said, well, that was a waste of time. Anyhow, so anyway, and I haven't used the selfie stick to do that yet, to make a video. Not yet. Yeah, I've got to upload a updated version for my camera on my computer before we get into doing that event that's coming up. So yeah, I did an update on the computer last night, and it told me I needed to upload this thing that goes with the Camo Studio or something. I'm not sure. Anyhow, so I need to look into that and upload that and get it updated. So, like I said, I got stuff I got to get done. But yeah, if y'all want to, join us for this red covered bridge event coming up. You know, and what Sherry, Kentucky Philly, she calls it is a paint along. We have stitch alongs. Well, we're gonna have paint along, or at least try to anyway. Yeah, get over there. And so we're getting there. Mm. Mm. Then again, I may even try to do a live. That would be kind of cool. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. You know. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I got a mug that I'm supposed to get today, and it kind of reminds you of like this, only it's about the same size, but it says, Jesus loves me, this I know. I saw that and I liked it, so I got it. Mhm. And so got a lot of D's here. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to bring this to a close because it is now 2:04, and we got on here about 20 after 1. So, yeah. We got quite a bit done. We still got a long way to go yet, but yeah. But I figured I'd get this done and upload it to the computer, up to the internet, and then we can move on to another one. But we're getting there slowly, but we are getting there. Ah, get over there. Ah. And so, got a couple of spare drills floating around here. Got a bright yellow one. Matter of fact, I found out where it's supposed to go. Right there. Oh. All right, try flipping it over. All right, get over there. Get off. Yeah. Yeah, that replaced that one. And but anyway, so it's not one to pick up now. No. All right, we're gonna bring this to a close. I'm gonna close this up because I'll probably continue to work on the D's until I get them done. In the meantime, we'll just set it like so. All right, listen, y'all have a good day. Enjoy your day. Hopefully it's nice like it is here. But if it's not, stay in, stay warm, stay safe, and I'll try to catch you later on another video. All righty, God bless you, God keep you. Love one another as Jesus loved you. And don't ever forget that God loves you. All right, bye-bye.